This man is a menace to society. He was arrested for 5 road rage-related shootings, and there may be more. Leave a comment with your thoughts on this case.
The suspect in a series of road rage shootings is no longer behind the wheel. Tonight, he is behind bars. And tonight, detectives say an anonymous tip helped put him there. Thanks for joining us. I'm Lisa Bell.
I'm glad you're with us tonight. I'm Matt Austin. The 19-year-old faced a judge just hours ago. He's accused of shooting at cars 4 times. Some of the incidents were on busy highways, too. Another at a gas station right in the middle of the day. News 6's Lauren Cervantes is in Orange County with how deputies tracked him down.
We've been outside the jail since Bullard first went before a judge a few hours ago. He could walk outside these doors at any moment after a judge set his bond at $3,550.
Mr. Bullard, you're here for initial appearance.
The Orange County Sheriff's Office says they arrested 19-year-old Emanuel Bullard in connection to 4 separate road rage incidents. According to the arrest report, an anonymous tip led deputies to this home on Bonneville Drive. Investigators say the black Mercedes was in the front yard. But when deputies approached, Bullard ran into this wooded area.
I first heard the sounds and I heard the megaphone, so I looked out to see what was going on.
Neighbor Karen Sears says law enforcement blocked off the road as they worked to arrest him, but eventually deputies say Bullard surrendered and confessed to all 4 shootings.
I heard that news story. It scares me that people are so angry on the roads that I won't even make eye contact with drivers anymore.
The Orange County Sheriff's Office says the incident started back in late December and resulted in Bullard firing shots at other cars from inside this black Mercedes. Investigators say 2 of the shootings happened on 408 and 417, another near Goldenrod and East Colonial Drive, and the most recent one at a gas station off of Dean Road on January 28th. Surveillance video capturing a truck pulling into the gas station, followed by a black Mercedes. After a person gets out of the truck, this happens. 2 shots fired from the driver's window. And while the report says a number of cars in the gas station parking lot were hit, no one was hurt. Bullard is facing 4 counts of aggravated assault with a firearm and 4 counts of shooting into an occupied vehicle.
He's just 19 years old. Emanuel Bullard faced a judge today for 4 separate road rage shootings. And in one instance, the victim said she was scared for her life.
Mr. Bullard, you're here for initial appearance.
Detectives said when 19-year-old Emanuel Bullard got angry driving a Mercedes, he often shot a gun to show it.
4 separate cases, each with identical charges.
From just after Christmas to the end of January, deputies say a black Mercedes was connected to 4 shootings across East Orange County. All apparent road rage. One ended at this gas station with the cars of several innocent bystanders shot at. Investigators said Bullard followed a pickup truck. In this surveillance video, the truck passenger gets out. The Mercedes driver reverses, rolls down the window, and shoots. Detectives noted Bullard later said the pickup truck cut him off. But investigators say it happened 3 other times. Once, a driver said she was afraid she would be killed when she was shot at, after she moved over for the Mercedes. Another time, a driver admitted they almost hit the Mercedes, but claimed Bullard came back at them, yelling and shooting. And yet again on Goldenrod Road, where a driver said they brake-checked the Mercedes. When they started arguing, deputies say Bullard ended it with shots to their car. But deputies ended the entire spree Sunday. A SWAT team with the search warrant showed up at this house and found the Mercedes in the front yard. Investigators say Bullard ran off to the woods, but eventually surrendered and admitted to the shootings.
No contact with any victims or witnesses.
Don't f with me and I won't f with you.
This afternoon, the man Orange County deputies say is behind 4 road rage shootings is back out on the streets. The 19-year-old is free on bond. Good afternoon. I'm Vanessa Eccles, and only our photographer was there when Emanuel Bullard walked out of jail just before 2 o'clock this morning. Channel 9's Q McCrae is live now at the Orange County Jail. And Q, that colorful statement was in response to a question about his alleged victims.
Right. He had some choice words for his victims, Vanessa. We spoke to him right here in this parking lot area. His bond was set at around $3,500. But here's the thing. He's been on the run since December 27th. And deputies say he was able to elude them by switching out his license plate, by using stolen license plates to keep police off his trail. And he was arrested yesterday. Our camera was rolling when Emanuel Bullard bonded out of jail. Didn't want to talk to us until we asked him what he had to say to his victims.
Don't with me, and I won't with you.
Orange County deputies say the 19-year-old is connected to at least 4 separate road rage shootings in December and January, believed to involve the same black Mercedes with the damaged side window. Last week, we showed you video of the car and some of the locations on the 417, the 408, and at the Citgo gas station on Dean Road. You can see the muzzle flashes in this video. Over the weekend, a tip led deputies to a car at this home on Bonneville Avenue. Bullard was arrested in the woods after making a run for it.
4 separate cases, each with identical charges.
Yes, so right now he's facing 8 charges, including aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. And according to deputies, no one was injured in the shootings.
Bond revoked. The man accused of shooting at several drivers will stay in jail.
The decision coming from an Orange County judge today after the 19-year-old was arrested a second time. Deputies say a 5th person came forward after seeing Emanuel Bullard's picture on the news, saying he too was a victim. News 6's Ezzy Castro is at the Orange County Courthouse with more.
An Orange County judge said Emanuel Bullard will stay in custody at least until his next hearing. That's something they're trying to schedule for next week. But in the meantime, we are hearing from Bullard's father, who was also in court today.
If I can't reach my son, I can reach somebody else's son to where they don't take the same path.
Kevin Bullard told us he wanted to be here for his son's hearing at the Orange County Courthouse. 19-year-old Emanuel Bullard had just bonded out of jail earlier this week after 4 different drivers said he fired at them in East Orange County.
I find that there are exigent circumstances based upon the nature of this case, based upon the facts alleged in the state's motion for pretrial detention, and as a result, I will revoke your bonds in all 4 of these cases.
The judge learned Bullard was arrested again yesterday after a 5th victim came forward. That victim told investigators Bullard fired shots at him in December while driving on East Colonial Drive and Alafaya Trail. Bullard is now being held without bond, at least for now.
Do you think he should have stayed in jail?
Do I think he should have stayed in jail? Nobody deserves to be in jail, but if he needs help, if they're going to give him the help that he needs, yes.
Bullard told the judge that he was actually in the middle of getting a lawyer yesterday, right before he got rearrested. Now the judge has appointed a public defender for him.
Breaking in the last 30 minutes, the Orange County Sheriff vowing to make sure the suspect in a string of road rage shootings will stay in jail. He was arrested again just days after bonding out. Glad you're with us tonight. I'm Matt Austin.
And I'm Lisa Bell. The latest arrest stems from a 5th shooting in December. News 6's Lauren Cervantes is live in Orange County, where the sheriff just gave an update on the case. Lauren.
That's right. He spoke just moments ago on Bullard's arrest, calling his bond from Monday too low when Bullard went before a judge for the other 4 road rage incidents. The sheriff telling us today that they have issued a no bond warrant in this arrest. Now, investigators say that the victim in this case saw the car and saw Bullard on the news and called detectives to say Bullard had shot at him as well. The sheriff's office sharing this video on social media of Bullard being put into a squad truck. Deputies say this incident happened on December 30th at the intersection of East Colonial Drive and Alafaya Trail, and that Bullard was driving aggressively behind the victim's car, eventually pulling up next to it and firing shots. The sheriff saying tonight that they are confident in the no bond warrant when Bullard goes before a judge tomorrow.
We're glad he's behind bars. We're going to work with the state attorney's office to ensure that there's not going to be a bond for him, and I'm confident that we'll have that in place.
Again, Bullard is expected to go before a judge tomorrow morning. He has a hearing set at 10 a.m.
A teenager accused in a series of road rage shootings is expected to appear before a judge again today.
Yeah, this comes as the teen has been hit with even more charges now. And Amanda McKenzie joins us live from outside the Orange County Courthouse. Amanda, I know these charges stem from a fight that actually took place in jail.
That's right. The Orange County Sheriff's Office says Emanuel Bullard is accused of getting into a jailhouse brawl, attacking a fellow inmate, and the victim's injuries are so severe that he could lose vision in one of his eyes. The 19-year-old is getting hit with more charges stemming from that jailhouse brawl where he punched another inmate in the face. Fox 35 spoke with the teen's father, who says he is surprised by his son's actions.
I'm hoping that he will get him some help, and I'm hoping that the justice system will see that there's a need for some kind of early type of interaction with these youth today.
Bullard is already in jail on charges stemming from 5 road rage incidents like this one caught on camera, where he is accused of shooting into occupied cars. Bullard is being held on no bond for the 5th road rage incident. Deputies are asking anyone else who may have experienced an incident like this to come forward. Bullard has a pre-trial detention hearing scheduled for this morning at 9 a.m. that has to do with the road rage incidents.